All right. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hello, Tammy. Welcome in. Okay. Let me get my breath. I just had to go. I left my resin in the kitchen. I was water bathing it to warm it up so I wouldn't have to leave the room to do that while we were live. Okay. We poured yesterday. The bird was left over and it's not full. So I'm not going to demold it today. However, I'm hoping that our memorable kitty, in honor of my fur baby grandkitty that passed away, Oreo, for my daughter and her husband, Frank. So I'm hoping it come out good. I don't know. So let's go ahead and let's get the base first. Oh, come on. It's that center piece that's, oh, it's a little soft yet. Oh, that looks pretty. You'll see that kind of a pattern in it. This is that mud pie brown from Rolio. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. Let me move, set it over here out of the way. And, oh, fingers crossed I can get this out without any problems. I used gold. I believe it was. Yeah, the Rolio gold for the outside of the heart. The kitty is the Rolio black with a little bit of, it's not Rolio, it's, I believe it's from, well, I can't pronounce it anyway. It's off of the Amazon. Come in a bunch of them. And it's super white because Oreo had a little white on his paws. And then the butterfly is a light blue. Oh. Please, please, please come out without messing me up. Oh. It's a little soft, but it will harden up. And I did use the Rolio epoxy resin. Now that butterfly's got a lot of little spaces in it. And I bumped my mouse. Hi, Norma and BJ. Oops. Throwing things around. Oh, come on. Oh, got it. Okay. Not real thrilled. The white didn't show up white. The kitty doesn't look super black. And the butterfly doesn't look that blue. You know, it is what it is. I will have to do some trimming. Oh, nope, it will fit. There it is. And it doesn't look half bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be fine. I may touch up the butterfly a little bit, but all in all, I didn't get over pour. And, you know, you can see the little white on the paw a little bit and the blue. It's not terrible. So, and there's where we made the lines for the heart. If you'll remember, I used the bookmark to do that, so it looked right. Otherwise, you couldn't tell where the kitty stopped, you know, on his tail and stuff. So I like that. Good deal. Okay. Now, y'all know that we're doing the birthday bash tomorrow. So I've got to have something quick and easy. Oh, thank you, BJ. I appreciate that, honey. Quick and easy that I can demold tomorrow, so I keep my resin going, you know. This is a heat mat under here, y'all. It's got a silicone mat over the top, because I go live also today at 5 doing my regular bingo. So I thought, okay, if I do these butterfly coasters, but I'm going to do them in a marble with the, where'd I set my glue? With the glue. You'll see it gets gloopy. Gets really, it does a cool effect. Anyway, we're going to do 4 colors. I'll let you know what they are. I'm going to use my Let's Resin mixer to mix my resin, and I'm going to get that going real quick here. Let me move this out of the way because we don't need it yet. But we do need to get, and I'm going to say 1.5 cups, so 3/4 of a cup of each resin and hardener. Let me get some gloves on because resin's super sticky. Like I said, BJ, if you want to get into a craft, you know, resin is amazing. There are a lot of men that do resin. And, you know, it's not a girly thing. You know what I mean? So, okay. So we're going to do, this is part A, 3/4 of a cup, which is 6 ounces. I'm almost there. Little drop. There we go. Believe I'm at 6 ounces. Okay. You love the butterflies? Well, Norma, I'm doing them different. Normally, they're very, very translucent. They're going to be opaque. You will not be able to see through them today when they're done. Okay, and then this is part B. And it is a 1-to-1 ratio, and it is by Rolio. So what did I say? 3/4 and 3/4, 1.5 cups. So I need to go up to the 12 ounces. And it's nice and warm, so it's flowing good. A little bit. Oh. All right, we're good. Get my lid back on. Nobody wants resin going everywhere. Okay. So there's that. And let's get this in here and turn it on and let it mix. So we got that going. Now, the colors that I'm going to use are, and I've had these are, oh, what do you call it? Shoot. I just had the tub that they came in. Here they are. Pearlex. They're Pearlex powders. And this one is turquoise, sparkle copper, misty lavender, and I believe this one is spring green. So I want a good bit of the three colors, and I want to use the copper, isn't that pretty, as an accent. So, and once this gets done mixing, we will divide it into 4 cups. So we just got to wait on the resin to mix. Now, of course, I'll have to scrape my edges and remix a little bit more, but that's okay. I love this mixer, and it's rechargeable. So I just got to find my cord. It's just a short little cord, and it's USB. But boy, it mixes good. And I've got a another silicone mat over here. After I clean off the mixer part, I'll lay it on it so it doesn't get anywhere that it shouldn't get for now. So I hope y'all are looking forward to the bingo hop tomorrow. I know I am. We haven't done one in, what, since New Year, I think, was the last bingo hop we did. So, all right, let's get a little bit of copper. Like I said, it doesn't take a ton. All right, there's the copper. Okay, we're going to turn you off for a minute. And, ooh. Okay. Make your mess, Joe. Make your mess. Y'all know how that goes with me. Got copper everywhere now. Isn't it pretty? It all shimmery. Hang on. Just a minute. I hear Jack carrying on something horrible out there. And he doesn't normally do that. But I don't see anyone. I may have to go and make him come in, you know, because I cannot have a dog outside barking forever at nothing. Y'all know how that is. Okay. Let's get this lavender. And I will get him in a minute. I apologize, you guys. It is what it is. You know how that goes. Norma has a big dog too. Buster, he's a sweetie, but she doesn't let him bark and carry on either. None of us want that. I'm not going to spray. I'm going to dump. There we go. Well, he quieted down, so whatever it was. And it was probably a squirrel or something. Okay, there's the purple. Get the blue. That purple's pretty. It starts at 4 o'clock, or 4, I'm sorry, BJ. Ignore that. It ends at 4, I believe. It starts at 12 o'clock noon Eastern, just like mine today, here on my channel. So at noon on mine, And I don't know who we go to next, but there'll be links as we go of where you go next dropped in our chat, so you won't get lost. You just will click on that link and go to the next bingo. Okay. We're pretty good at it. We've been doing it for a long time. And it's me, Miss Norma, Edna, and KK. Tammy would join in, but she will not be home. So, you know, it's kind of hard to join something when you're not around. All right, let's try this spring green. I think these colors will go pretty together. I'm hoping anyway. 9 a.m. for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so early, honey. But, you know, it is what it is. We all do what we can do, and that's about it. Okay. And the reason I'm mixing these is it mixes the mica powders. It dissolves them so we don't have clumps in our pores. That green's pretty. Okay. Clean my stick off. And lay that over here. Let's move this back. And let me clean off my paddles. Okay. Grab my paper towel again. So I think I'm going to, oh my goodness, put that in there like that so it can finish draining off, and set it back there. That way I don't have any kind of a mess. I need to move my glasses. Nobody wants resin on their glasses, believe me. Let me clean some of this up where I made the mess with the copper. Okay. There we go. That looks a little better anyway. I'm telling you, I'm messy. I am a messy child, y'all. Okay, let me get this. Scrape my edges, because, you know, the mixer doesn't do that. Okay, that looks good. We look nicely mixed. Wipe this off. Y'all know I got to keep things going clean as I go. I just can't. Now, don't want a ton of the copper. So, mix some of that copper in there. There's some blue. Oh, these are pretty, you guys. And the purple. I love that purple. And then the rest will be green. And let's break this out. And then we'll get them all mixed. I have a hard time with these silicone mixing jars. the way they want to fold up on us. Anyway, it'll be all right. Okay, I think I got everything out of there that's going to come out. Okay. Put that up again. And let's get them mixed. Oh, that green's gorge. But I didn't do a lot. I don't want it to take over. And there's the blue. Certain colors will absolutely just take over. Oh, that's pretty. And it's purple, not blue. I know it looks blue. I will get pictures and put on my post tab so y'all can see that it's not blue. That is so funny how the purple shows up blue. But it always does. You can tell it's a little purple, I think. But on my monitor, not early for you? All right, sweetie. Okay, I got a little more copper than I wanted, but that's fine. I got a little pour happy. Okay, now let's get our butterflies over here. I'm going to move the powders out of the way. I have my mat ready to plug in and turn on. Norma loves the butterfly molds. I think it needs to go just a little that way. It's hard to have room for everything, but you can do what you can. Deal with what you got, Okay. And one more here. Oh, I forgot to add, I've never done this and I forgot. I'm adding glue. And what the glue is supposed to do is make it kind of goopy like slime so the colors don't blend. All right, I'm going to put a couple of drops, and it just takes drops, people. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think I'm only going to put 1 in the green, and I've got more copper than anything, so I'm going to do 3. 3. Okay, that's all it takes. Now let me move that, and let's see if it glooped it up any. Oh yeah, it's like, well, I'm just gonna be honest, it's like snot. I'm gonna tell you, it turns into snot. And yep, there it goes. See? Okay, come on, let go of my stick. Let's get the green. I only did 1 in the green, remember? There it goes. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of this copper in with that green, and we're going to see what it does. Okay? Come on, let go. Now, I also did not mix enough resin to fully do these butterflies, because I'm wanting to, once this side of my butterflies cure, I'm wanting to do this trick again on the other side with different colors. So, all right, let me get a couple of baby wipes out so I can keep things kind of going here. And I'm going to start a little bit of purple in each, and you just kind of let it hit and go. Come on. Like I said, I've never done this technique. I've seen it done, but I've not done it. Okay. There's that one. It's going to be something different. But I've never seen anybody do this technique on one side and then do the same technique on the other, but with different colors, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try that. Move my blue. Good Lord, if I spilled this stuff, it would be horrible. And this blue has blue, this purple does have a blue tinge in it. One more. Ooh, it is really some weird stuff going on, let me tell you. But I think it'll be fun to try. Okay, then I'm going to do the blue. I'm going to work on this one real quick because I got too much purple in here. Okay. And don't worry, I got something else if we run out of space for some of these colors. As long as they don't cure up on me too quick, we'll be all right. Oh no. Oh no. Well, okay. It is what it is. The gloop got me on that one. I'm going to try and get some of it out though, because I don't want that much blue, but I think I'm just kind of stuck. We're just going to go with it. Shoot. Let me get some green. Y'all could probably over there laughing at me, having a hard time. I would laugh at me. I'm going to be honest. Ooh, he really glooped out. But like I said, I've never done this technique, so it's new for all of us. Ooh. All right, now let's see if we can get some copper in here. And it might sink and do okay. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done this technique, so it's new for you. It's new for me. And we're just having fun doing, you know? Oh, this one's really filled up already. But it may be okay. All right. That's what I've got. Let's see. I think I'm going to put a little more purple over here. All right. I think we got them all filled in at least. Now I do have, but I don't know if I have room to sit it, is my problem. I run out of space to put things. Come on. And an air bubble. Let's see if I can just pour it all together. Ha ha ha. Let's do the blue. At least that way I can see if I can move stuff around to where I have a little bit of room up here to be able to put something else to cure. Okay. Let's see if I can move you over. No, I don't have any room, y'all. But now hang on. You know where there's a will, there's a way, right? Well, I have a piece of board, and I'm thinking I've got these little cups, right? Let me move my big cup. So if I sit these little cups around over in here, would I have room to sit that? Oh, I would. Guess what, you guys? I have a mold that says welcome that I kind of want to pour. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this piece of plastic and I'm going to lay my welcome on there. I'm going to spray and we're going to pour and see what we come up with. I don't know how good it'll be, how bad it'll be. I have no clue. You know, may not even have enough to do it. I don't know. But at least I'm going to try. Come on. I know I got to go back down to that end. This may turn out pretty cool. The colors. I mean, I know it's not going to fill the mold. I will have to go back and clear coat on the back, which is fine. But I don't have a large space, and I'm making do with what I have. Come on. This may come out pretty good. Back over here. Get it? Woo. There may be enough to do this. And I'm sorry I'm not reading chat right now. These letters are not easy to pour. And I don't want a big mess. And y'all know me. I would have a big mess. So, but I think. How we looking? I'm really thinking this is going to come out pretty cool. But I want to do the butterflies with, if they come out good on that side, I want to do the same technique on the other side, just in different colors. That way you could turn your coasters over and have a whole different look, you know? So bear with me. I'm almost done with this. How are we looking? I think I need a little more over in here. It's really getting thick. Think I got it, you guys. Now, once this starts to firm up a little bit, I'll be able to move it. I've got another heat mat, and I'll use it. But yay! Okay, you guys. What time is it? 12:38. I didn't do bad. Not bad at all. So anyway, let me get caught up with chat. Taking my gloves off. I am done with resin. I am. Like I said, I don't have a large space, but hey, I found a way to make something work so I could pour more and didn't waste that resin. Okay, get my gloves off, clean my hands. Ah, you know, even after having gloves on, my hands still feel gunky, and it's from the gloves. I know what it is. Okay, find my phone. Where did I put my phone, y'all? I'm gonna laugh, but I think I've lost my phone. Should oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. Okay. Yeah, my hand was getting happy. You think it'll turn out, Norma? I'm not sure. Yeah, I like the colors. This looks really neat. Let me get a picture and I'll put it in my post tab real quick for y'all. And you'll be able to see how the colors in here kind of, well, shoot, let me get y'all out of the way because, you know, you're right there. All right, let me see. How did it come out? Oh, yeah. This is going in the post tab real quick, and y'all will be able to see what I'm actually looking at because I don't think the camera shows it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can go in and look and see. It looks cool. It looks really cool, you guys. So, you didn't take my phone? That's all right. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Don't forget, I'll be live again at, what is it, 5? Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing, what did I put in, you guys? I don't even remember. 15 number bingo. Okay? All right, y'all. Let me get my mouse over here. Y'all have a great rest of your day and stay safe. And hopefully, I'll see you at 5 o'clock. Thank y'all. Bye, everybody.